Hey guys, my name is Olga and welcome back to my channel. And today we are gonna talk about dehydrated skin and dry skin, dry brown skin. Quite often people are confused, and when they have dehydrated skin, they think that they have dry skin. Dry skin is not dehydrated, and dehydrated skin is not dry skin. Dehydrated skin is a skin, it's more like a skin condition, and it's not a type of skin, while dry skin, dry brown skin, it's a skin type. Today we are gonna see some pictures, I'm gonna show you some tricks, and we are gonna discuss which foundations should be used in case of dry brown skin and in case of dehydrated skin. So take a seat and let's go. We start today from something extremely boring and useful, from some pictures and from some theory. And we start from dry brown skin. As I've told you, dry brown skin is more about skin type, but not about skin condition. And in case of dry brown skin, people in most of the cases have less visible pores. Sometimes the pores are not visible at all. They don't use acids, and actually they don't have to use acids quite often. Time to time they can, but it might be one time per week or sometimes once in 2 weeks. And as well, people with dry brown skin, they can easily use lots of oils, lots of moisturizers, and they do prefer using hydrating masks instead of something, I would say, dry, or instead of masks with clay, for instance, with kaolin, and that's okay. If we talk about dehydrated skin, well, first of all, it's a condition. It's not a skin type. If you have dehydrated skin, in most of the cases, it means that you treat your skin incorrectly. And quite often, I would say 90%, in 90%, the people with dehydrated skin, they have more combination skin or oily prone skin. And quite often, people with dehydrated skin, they have visible pores. Visible pores and big pores is more like equal to oily prone skin or to combination skin. And it may happen that because you, as I've told you already, you treat your skin incorrectly and you use lots of acids, you use lots of products that make your skin dry, and you don't use enough moisturizers. People with dehydrated skin, people with oily prone skin, they have to use different moisturizers. But of course, they shouldn't use something extremely oily. For oily prone skin, no need to use oily products, while in case of dry prone skin, people have to use products with oil for kind of I would say for protecting their skin. And people with dry prone skin, they quite often have some dry patches. They have some, I would say, itchiness, while people with dehydrated skin, normally they don't really have it. And if we look at some pictures, I will try to find a picture with dehydrated skin and with dry skin. And if you have dehydrated skin, quite often when you after applying a foundation, you can definitely see your pores. And for instance, within, let's say, 2 or 3 hours, your foundation, it stays on top, and it emphasizes everything. It emphasizes pores, textures, some textures, or for instance, even dryness. Because sometimes people with dehydrated skin, they may have extra dryness. If it happens to you, most likely, almost 100%, you have dehydrated skin, not dry brown skin. And first of all, you should change your skincare in order to treat your skin correctly. And second thing, makeup. And now we are going to talk about makeup. We are done more or less with theory. You should choose different foundations. If we talk about dry brown skin, you can easily wear such foundations, such liquid, watery foundations. They look perfectly in case of dry brown skin. Yes, they can emphasize dryness a little bit, especially if they are not that, I would say, oily and not that nourishing. But in most of the cases, you prefer wearing such products. As an option, Catrice Nude Drops Tinted Moisturizer, this beautiful foundation from Revolution Skin Silk, and these products, they work and they look perfectly in your case, and within, let's say, 5-6 hours, everything is still in place, nothing is emphasized. Maybe some dryness might be emphasized. Of course, it depends. And of course, it depends which product you used before applying the foundation. And in your case, such products, they work perfectly. They work amazing. But in case of dehydrated skin, these products, they look horrible. After application, they look kind of fine, but within several hours, your skin looks kind of dry, kind of dehydrated. All pores are emphasized because these products, they are not nourishing enough for dehydrated skin. And dehydrated skin, it wants, let's say, it wants to drink something, and it drinks all water and all hydrating components from such products. And for this type of skin, for this condition, it's just simply not enough. And quite often you prefer using something thicker and more nourishing, such as BB creams. So something kind of thick and nourishing at the same time long wearable, long lasting. And if you noticed it at least sometime, and if you notice it from time to time, most likely your skin is dehydrated and you should choose different foundations. So in case of dehydrated skin, try to use something more thicker, something more creamy, and something more kind of nourishing. While if you have dry skin, you can easily wear something thin, something not that, I would say, long lasting and not that thick. Moreover, in case of dry brown skin, such mega thick foundations, they may look as a mask, I would say. And people with dry brown skin, they do prefer using, again, such thin liquid foundations. And now let me show you some tricks and how to apply a foundation in case of dry brown skin and in case of dehydrated skin. Before choosing and applying a foundation depending on your skin type, or I would say skin condition, you should take care of your skin. Your skin must be well prepared, but it shouldn't be over prepared. Even if you have oily skin, you should apply moisturizers. You must do it, and if you want to prevent some issues, you definitely must do it. Talking about dry skin and dehydrated skin, you can use same products, but in case of you have some dryness, extra dryness, you should use some extra products. In case you have dehydrated skin and visible pores, and in most of the cases that's the case, you can use some poreless primers. Today I'm gonna use these two products for preparing my skin and some extra products. If you want to, you can use your skincare, just simply your basic skincare. You shouldn't use a specific dedicated primer. It's not really true that you have to use it. You can if you want to, but if you don't want to spend extra money, that's okay. You can use your simple skincare if it's enough for you. And I'm gonna start from the toner, just applying it fully all over my face. On this side, I'm gonna show you application in case of dry skin. On this side, we are gonna talk about dehydrated skin. And as the face cream, as a primer, using the product from NYX. I'm applying this product on both sides. I just wanna apply something nourishing, something hydrating to my skin. And we should do it in both cases. Important thing, after applying your skincare or primers, your skin shouldn't be dry. It should be a little bit kind of plump, I would say, and your dryness should appear less visible. But in case you have some, let's say, dryness, some patches, now we are going to talk about dry skin, you can use face oil. It's an option, it's a nice option, and as well, if you have some dry, I would say, patches right here, try to apply over them some face oils. As an option as well, you can apply lip balms. So The thing is that you should use something extremely oily and fat. By doing this, your dry areas, they would appear less visible. Moreover, check your movements and try to kind of pat this product over dry places, and it would help you a lot. And when you're gonna apply a foundation over, you will definitely have to pat a foundation over dry areas. In case you have extremely dehydrated skin, and if you, for instance, applied some skincare, a primer, and you still see that your skin is a little bit dry, and you still can see these visible pores, it means that you applied not enough. And as an option, you can apply again face oil over. Just press it into your skin and apply a little bit, and it would help you a lot. And don't forget that dehydrated means that you don't really use enough hydration, because normally our skin must be kind of normal. One more and quite important issue that people with dehydrated skin have: pores, visible pores. As an option, you can use poreless primers for making your pores less visible. And I'm going to use the one from Essence. It's called Silky Blur Primer. It's kind of a new product from Essence. And ideally, you should apply such products over your problematic areas. But don't use a lot, because if you use a lot of such products, your foundation may not be really that long lasting. You should apply a kind of a thin layer, and you should press this product into your pores. So by doing this, your pores would appear less visible. And it's the final step before applying a foundation. So first of all, you apply all nourishing products, and when you see that your skin is quite plump, it's quite hydrated, then you can apply such blurring products. And by the way, a small tip for you: you can apply such products in the under eye area, and it doesn't matter which skin type you have. It would help you a little bit with the lines in the under eye area, and the lines would appear a little bit less visible. And one more problematic area in most of the cases: forehead. Of course, doing exactly the same thing. I'm kind of pressing a little bit and blending this product. If needed, you can layer it a little bit. But again, don't apply mega a lot, especially if the product is silicone based, because otherwise your foundation it can glide over your skin and it wouldn't be long lasting. Applying, and as well, sometimes people have visible pores right here as well. In case of dehydrated skin, it's quite visible. So applying a little bit more right here. And again, one more problematic area might be right here. You can apply such products right here as well. Moving to a foundation, and I'm gonna use different products on different sides. On this side, I'm gonna use the product from L'Oreal because it's more creamy and it's more nourishing. While on this side, I'm gonna use the product from Wet n Wild because it's more watery, and I would say, yeah, it's a bit nourishing as well. As an option, on this side, you can use this product from L'Oreal, but this product is quite long-lasting, and in case you have extremely dry skin, it might be a little bit too much for you. While on this side, I can't really use this product from Wet n Wild because it's way too watery, and in case you've applied not enough skincare, this foundation within, I would say, 5-6 hours would stay on top. And your pores are going to be quite visible. It's dedicated to all watery foundations because they are not that, I would say, creamy, and they are not that nourishing at some point. We are going to start from dry side, and I'm going to use these shades as it is. They are not perfect for me now, but that's okay. I just want to show you application, and I want to tell you some tricks. Grabbing the product on my brush, and I'm gonna start application right here. Honestly, it's not really that matter from which side or and how you're gonna start application. What's matter is your movements. I'm kind of pressing this product into my skin, and moreover, I've applied a bit of an oil right here, and imagine I have some dryness right here. Over dryness, I must be extremely careful, and I should press my product over dryness. I shouldn't kind of drag it like this. No, don't do it. Because if you do it, you're gonna kind of take your face oil and your dryness would appear kind of more visible. That's why you should kind of press and pat the product over. As an option, for instance, you can mix this product, you can mix your foundation a little bit with the face oil, and it's going to be easier to apply a foundation. Kind of pressing. Be careful over dryness. Again, I'm kind of pushing this product over, pushing it, and kind of pressing. If you want to layer a foundation, no worries. Of course, you can do it, but same thing. Press, pat, and everything is going to be fine. In other places, you can drag a little bit, you can apply more, you can apply less if needed. One more small tip for you. Over your dryness, you can apply, instead of foundation, creamy highlighter. Something extremely creamy, and as an option, you can try this product from Catrice. Unfortunately, it's discontinued, but it's still available in some places. Wait a little bit, and then again press and blend the edges carefully. And don't forget to set this area with a powder, but same thing, you have to press and pat over this area. And everything is going to be fine. Moving to this side, and I'm going to use this product from L'Oreal. Normally, application is going to be more or less identical. I'm going to use another brush, especially in the areas where you don't have any issues. Right here, for instance. In most of the cases, we don't have any issues in these areas, but we have issues in these areas where we have visible pores. We should pat, we should press, and we should push product into the pores. Of course, don't forget to remove your makeup carefully using cleansing oils later on, or something, or any balms, cleansing balms as an option, because you're gonna use quite many products, and if you don't remove your makeup fully, you may have some clogged pores. Always remove your makeup carefully. And in most of the cases, when people have dehydrated skin, when you kind of just start applying your foundation, it emphasizes the pores. If it happens to you, first of all, apply more skincare. Second thing, press a foundation into skin, just like this. You can use a sponge as an option. No need to use a makeup brush. You can just simply use your sponge. You have to push a foundation into skin. And if you have visible pores and oily prone skin, you can do exactly the same thing. As an option, in case of oily prone skin, you can apply a bit of powder before applying a foundation like this. Press. Don't drag. We should put more pressure, and we should kind of apply a little bit more foundation in this area. If you want to remove extra, you can do it. You can take fully clean brush as an option, or you can take a makeup sponge, and it would help you a lot. And you should do it all over your problematic areas. So right here, you can drag a little bit, and for instance, you can apply a bit less product, but over your problematic areas, push everything into skin. You can have less product, but you should put some pressure and press this product into skin. While applying a foundation over dry areas, you shouldn't really put that much pressure. Here, you don't have a choice, because otherwise your pores would be visible. And if you try to do exactly the same thing with such products, they can emphasize pores a little bit. That's why I suggest applying something more creamy and something, I would say, thicker. And moreover, it's easier to work with such foundations using this technique. Warning, sometimes poreless primers don't really work that nicely with such foundations and with this technique. And you should just simply try and check whether these guys work nicely together or no. If you still have some questions related to dehydrated skin or dry prone skin, let me know down below, and of course I'm gonna reply, or as an option I can film a dedicated video. If you wanna see from time to time such videos, let me know down below as well. And if you have any other makeup related questions, you're always welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if it was helpful, don't forget to put a thumbs up and of course consider subscribing. I wish you a pleasant day and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.